Why do great employees fail under poor leadership? Let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever hired someone who was incredibly talented, someone with the right qualifications, someone who had the experience, but after a few months, they weren't performing the way you expected? Now, most business owners immediately think maybe I hired the wrong person. But what if the employee isn't the real problem? What if the problem is the leadership they are working under? Now, here is the truth. A talented employee cannot succeed on talent alone. Even the best employees in the world need clear direction. They need encouragement. They need trust. They need support. And they need a healthy work environment. Without these things, even the most gifted employee will eventually struggle. Think about it this way. Imagine putting the world's best Formula One driver behind the wheel of a car with bad brakes, a broken dashboard, and a faulty engine. Would you expect the driver to win the race? Of course not. The driver's talent hasn't disappeared. The problem is the car. The same thing happens in many business. Great employees don't suddenly become lazy. They don't suddenly become incompetent. Instead, they become confused, they become frustrated, they become emotionally drained. Eventually, they stop giving their best. One of the biggest reasons this happens is a lack of clear direction. High performing employees love knowing exactly what success looks like. The poor leaders consistently change priorities. Today they say one thing, tomorrow they say something completely different. Sometimes they don't communicate at all. The employee spends more time trying to figure out what the boss actually wants than doing the work itself. And let me tell you something, no amount of skill can overcome constant confusion. Another mistake poor leaders make is refusing to trust their people. They monitor every little task, they question every decision, they want to control everything. At first, the employee tries to stay motivated, but after a while, they stop thinking creatively. Instead of asking, how can I produce the best result? They begin to ask, how can I avoid being criticized today? And the moment an employee starts working out of fear instead of purpose, their performance begin to fall. There is another issue many leaders ignore: emotional pressure. Imagine coming to work every morning wondering if you be shouted at, wondering if your effort will be appreciated, wondering if your boss will blame you for something you didn't even do. That kind of environment slowly destroys confidence. Even brilliant people lose their spark when they are constantly carrying stress. They spend so much energy protecting themselves emotionally that they have very little energy left to solve problems or come up with new ideas. Then the leaders look at them and say, this employee isn't performing anymore. But the truth is, the leadership has already broken the environment that allowed the employee to shine. Here's another reality. Most exceptional employees are not motivated by money alone. Yes, salary matters, but they also want to feel valued. They want to grow. They want to contribute. They want to know that their work actually make a difference. When leaders fail to provide purpose, appreciation, and opportunity to grow, employees slowly stop caring. They still come to work, they still complete their tasks, but the passion disappears. The extra effort disappears. The creativity disappears. The excellence disappears. So the next time one of your best employees start performing below expectation, don't ask what's wrong with the employee. Instead, ask what has changed in the environment I created. Because great performance doesn't come from skills alone. It comes from the right leadership, the right system, the right culture, the right support, and above all, trust. Always remember this: great leaders don't just build businesses, they build environment where great people can succeed. My name is Wilfred Isele. Thank you for watching. If this message has added value to you, please like, share, and follow this page for more insights on leadership, customer experience, and business growth. If your organization is seeking a partner to help elevate customer experience, develop high performing team, and improve business processes, I welcome opportunity for speaking engagement, corporate training, consulting assignments, and strategic partnership. Until next time, keep building businesses that people love to do business with.